All right, Shalom. Before I get started, I want to say Call Halayim La Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone and Taught Me This Truth, and double salutation to all you Akim out there that's pushing His word with all righteousness and sincerity. Shalom. All right, so I had a quick lesson I wanted to speak on, just going off this quote. This was floating around on the internet. Brothers was passing it. All right, don't know this Jake's name, but I want to read this quote. All right, it reads, "Any black man in America who isn't angry is out of his damn mind." All right, and that's the right spirit that we're supposed to be in, man. All right, if you ain't fucking pissed off and angry at this place, America, Babylon, all right, then you truly not right, man. The spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is not with you, man. All right, because you're supposed to be vexed, man. You're supposed to be vexed daily, all right, at the shit that you see and the shit that's going on in America, man. All right. We're catching hell in this place. This land, all right, wasn't set up to be our rest, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans weren't brought to America, all right, to prosper, all right, to have comfort. Matter of fact, before I get to Ecclesiastes, I want to grab Micah 2 and 10. All right, so this is Micah 2 and 10. Just to make that point, all right? It's the book of Micah chapter 2, verse 10. "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest," okay? So America was set up for us not to have comfort, man, all right? You got to come out of that mindset of trying to make it and be all you can be in this damn society, man, all right? This place wasn't set up to be our rest. It says, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with a sore destruction. Okay, and this place is polluted, man. All right, from the degenerate acts that they make lawful in this land, to be a homosexual, sodomite, transgender, damn stud, lesbian. This place is polluted, man. It says it shall destroy you even with a sore destruction, because death and destruction is the end result of this place, man. All right. So if you're trying to save your life here in this land, as Yahweh Shai said, you're going to lose it, man. All right? Destruction is inedible for this place, man. All right? This place is done. I'm going to grab Ecclesiastes 7 and 7. It says, "Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart," man. All right? And we understand, all right, that our people, you Israelites, all right, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you're oppressed, man. And the man that has wisdom and understanding, we get it, man. We're supposed to be mad, man. We're supposed to have righteous indignation, all right, for this place, man. Because America has been nothing but destruction, a place of destruction for our people, man. All right? I'm going to grab this is Ezekiel 22 verse 29. Okay? Because why would you want this place to continue to go on, man? All right? Here it is. This devil is pushing these wicked laws to keep you further oppressed at the bottom of society. All right? You have no rights. All right? Your life doesn't matter. Okay? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans make up the highest prison population on the planet. All right? And that's not by coincidence, man. That's all by design, man. So you're oppressed, man. All right. This is Ezekiel 22 and verse 29. It says, "The people of the land have used oppression." All right. That's what's going on here in America, man. It says the people of the land have used oppression and exercised robbery and have vexed the poor and needy. You see, and that's you so-called Negroes, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right. These devils started with the so-called white man Esau. They have exercised oppression and a robbery, man. All right? Because here it is. You're at the bottom of society, all right? You have the low-paying jobs. You can't afford to eat real food, You can't afford to do anything, man. You live in the ghettos and the slums. This was all set up, all right, to destroy you. It says, "The people of the land have used oppression and exercised robbery and have vexed the poor and needy. Yea, they have oppressed the stranger wrongfully," man, right? And these devils, along with these heathen as well, they oppress our people wrongfully. Here it is. These cops can kill our people on camera and get off, man. They get paid vacations, man. They lock you up on bogus charges. You know, it's unbelievable. This is let me grab just to continue to drive that point. This is Psalms 106. All right, and I want to grab what was it, Psalms 106, and I'm gonna start at verse 40. All right, because the scriptures say what they say, man. You know, Psalms 106, verse 40. Therefore was the wrath of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai kindled against his people, insomuch that he abhorred his own inheritance, man. You know, and the Lord, you know, he avoided us by allowing us to get conquered by our enemies, man. For us to go into captivity under the hands of our enemies. Verse 41. And he gave them into the hand of the heathen, and they that hated them ruled over them. All right. And do not these devils hate you? Do not these Edomites hate you, people? You Israelites? It says, and they that hated them rule over them. You're being ruled over by people who hate you, man. All right? That's a reality that our people don't even want to realize, man. You're being ruled over by your enemies who hate you, man. All right? So why wouldn't you, going back to the point, so why wouldn't you be pissed? Why wouldn't you be angry? All right? Psalms 106, verse 42. And their enemies also oppressed them, and they were brought into subjection under their hand. You see? And you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans were brought over here to this land of America to serve slavery and hardcore bondage, man. Which you're still enslaved today, man. But today we're slave to debt, man. To debt, to bills. You see? Lack of funds. All right? Our people being in poverty. You know? This is what the scriptures say what they say, man. All right? I'm going to grab Psalm 73 because the so-called white man, he makes light of your affliction. All right? He makes light of your oppression, man. You know, he speaks proudly against you. All right? This is Psalm 73, verse 6. Therefore, pride compasseth them as a chain, and violence covereth them as a garment. All right? And that's the characteristic of the so-called white man. Pride, arrogancy, violence, destruction. This is who he is. Verse 7. Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than heart could wish. You know? Because these devils, they own everything around this world, man. You know, starting with the Jew, starting with the top families of the elites of Esau, the so-called Jew. You know, these Rothschilds, these international banking families. All right? All the way down, it says they have, their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than the heart could wish, man. You know, the scriptures tell you in Job 9:24 that the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man. Right? These devils, they own everything, man. Verse 8, the point. They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak lawfully. You see? And these devils, man, they speak proudly against you jakes, man, because they know that they're oppressing you. And there's nothing physically that you can do about it, man. That's why they talk shit, man. You know, that's why they push their white pride. That's why they be on the comment boards talking shit when you niggas get gunned down by the police. All right? They laugh at you, man, because they know that they got you, man. All right? Verse 8, I'll read it again. Psalm 73:8. They are corrupt. All right? These devils are corrupt, man. From the laws that they push, you know, to the things that they make lawful, you know, the things that they sign in legislation. They're corrupt, man. And they speak wickedly concerning oppression, and they speak lawfully, man. Because these devils are proud, man. You know? I'm going to grab, this is, because the curses say that you jakes will be oppressed always, man. All right, this is Deuteronomy. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28. All right, I'm going to start at verse 33. It says, the fruit of thy land on all thy labors, and all thy labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up, and thou shalt be only oppressed and crushed always. And that's going on to this very day, man. You know, because here it is. You could have a college degrees, you can have all these certifications, man, right? But in this world, you're still a damn savage. You're still a damn nigga to these crackers, man. You know, and see, and you niggas that's stuck, you know, that's caught up in the world, you know, that trust in your You know, trust in the wisdom of this world, so to speak. You know, you got a nice job and shit. These devils don't care about none of that. You're still a nigger to them, man. All right, let me jump down to verse 48. It says, matter of fact, it says, so thou shalt be mad for the sight of thy eyes which thou shalt see. Which is the point, man. We're going to be mad. We're going to be pissed off, man. Because we see the oppression, man. We see our people being vexed on every side, man. You know, we see that we have no help in this land, man. You know, as the scriptures tell you in Lamentations, that our eyes have trust in our vain help for a nation that could not save us, man. So, of course, we're going to be pissed off, man. You know, jump down to verse 48 and make my point. All right, Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua shall send against thee in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. You see? And we got to go to the so-called white man for all our basic necessities, man. For food, for water, all right, for clothes. We got to go to his companies and his corporations to buy these things, man. It says in the one of all things, man. In order to survive, we have to go through him. It says, and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee, man. All right? And that's going back into slavery, the hardcore bondage, which our people are still serving unto this very day, man. You know? So in the spirit, we're supposed to be mad, man. We're supposed to be pissed off, man. Oppression maketh a wise man mad, man. All right? I'm going to grab, matter of fact, let me end it off with this. I'm going to grab, matter of fact, that's the point I wanted to make, man. I hope that lesson was edifying, man, because the point of the matter, man, we're supposed to stay in the spirit of righteous indignation. We're supposed to have righteous hatred for this place, man. All right? Matter of fact, I know what I get. This is Hebrews 13 and 14. All right? Hebrews 13 and 14. For we have no continuing city, but we seek one to come. All right? This place wasn't set up to be our rest, man. We have no continuous city here, man. All right? But we seek one to come, which is the kingdom, man. All right? The kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. All right? So, brothers, stay in the spirit of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Continue to be vexed and pissed off daily, man, because that's the spirit that we're supposed to be in, man. I hope that lesson was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone who taught me this truth. And double salutation to all you Akim out there that's pushing. Shalom.